Hello everyone, before we get into the main video, I just want to preface this by saying, welcome to my first official gameplay video. This game is called Slay the Princess, which is a horror game. Now, some of you may know me because of the voice acting I've done for a bunch of different YouTube skit channels like Folklore AVE, Who Cares Productions, Scrunchy, and many more. Or you may know me as the Kayn player that streamed a while back. Regardless of how you know me, or if you're new, welcome, and I hope you enjoy this series. I might try and do more kind of videos like this in the future, besides the series. We'll see how it goes. I hope you enjoy. Okay, so I'm going to be trying something a little bit different today, and I'm going to try doing like one of those, YouTube playthroughs of a game. So this game is called Slay the Princess, and as you can see, there is a content warning here. So it is a horror game, but it's also a love story. So we're gonna go new game, and we're gonna go chapter 1, the hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Yeah.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
I would assume I'm here to slay her, based off the name of the game, if you get what I mean. Oh, okay. So we can explore the end of the world, because it's gonna be the end of the world. Explore. Because she's locked up, killing a princess seems kind of bad. Can't someone else do this? Forget it. I'm not doing this. Have you ever considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
I mean, if the world ends, we don't have to deal with any of the starvation, wars, or anything else. There's just nothing to worry about. Just saying.
I mean, maybe some people do, like nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
I don't know. You don't know. This world isn't the real world, so we don't know what it's gonna do. Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted... I'm just gonna silently go. And the reason why?
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further.
A warning. Before you go. Did the sky and everything shake? No, I don't know.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Don't believe a word she says. But who says that I can believe you? Who says that I can believe that tree? That I would... Okay.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
I mean, the voice of the hero is being heroic, telling the typical hero thing. We're supposed to be the good guys, not the bad.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Oh. And how do we know that you know what you're talking about? Okay. Just saying, though. If the hero doesn't know, maybe the narrator doesn't either.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
To kill the princess.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
So we have two options. We can enter without the blade, or we can take the blade to do our duty and kill the princess. Which we apparently have to kill to save the world, because otherwise the world is going to be destroyed somehow. So... we'll take it.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
I'm not sure if I'm gonna take it to slay the princess, though. We might.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
You're trying to convince me to kill her.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Now is she a dainty little girl that says, "Help me, please, I'm locked up"?
Who's there?
No. She sounds like she's menacing.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Yeah.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Or is it? If she can end the world, she might be super strong and scary, you know? Hi! Just checking in on you. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you. Continue without saying anything. I'd rather her not hear me.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
No, I'm listening to what I feel is right.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
It's just the one chain. This one doesn't have anything attached.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Cold.
Is she really a threat to the world?
The word coldly there I don't like.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
And there you are. You here to kill me or something? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here. No, I haven't decided. I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
Oh.
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat.
But she wouldn't be locked up if she was a threat.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I'm not gonna drop it.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
Look at your sad little face.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
But you're the one locked up.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
I can just slay her. I'm not dropping the blade.
Then I'm not talking to you.
Fine then, I guess we're at an impasse.
I guess we are.
For the love of everything, just slay her already. Or drop the blade. Do something. You stare at the princess, squinting fiercely. She squints back. The two of you are gonna do this forever, aren't you? You'll have to blink eventually. Just make a choice.
I can either drop it or I can slay her. Slay.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has been fractured.
Ouch.
Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit.
Oh.
We can still turn this around.
Give up, finish the job. Flee and lock her in the basement. That's being a pussy.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either.
Aw, yeah. We're both gonna... I'm not gonna finish that statement.
Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there?
Ugh.
If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job.
Ugh.
The two of you clash for the final time. You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
I guess we did kill each other.
Oh.
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
Oh. What a romantic way to die.
This was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
Okay.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
I don't know, is it?
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Ah, yes. We died together. How peaceful. Chapter 2. The Adversary. Or Adversary.
You're on a path in the woods,
Okay.
and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
I think the music changed.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
This is the same thing as before. I thought we died. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, isn't this... Okay, no. But I died. What
I
am
can
I...
assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago.
But I'm back where I started.
If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
I've got a voice of the stubborn. My whole family's stubborn, so this'll fit right in. Like, I know this game is a time loop game, but, like, the reason of why is that question.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Turn around and
Can't
leave.
just leave. We're supposed to fight her. Where are you going?
I'm going away.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave?
Nope.
Do you even know where you're going?
But we killed each other. Nope.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Uh-huh.
That's strange. It looks like this path
But-
also leads to the
Okay.
cabin.
Hear me out.
How
Hear
convenient.
me out.
Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
We're stuck in a tiny globe, and this is the center of everything. And the only way to escape it is if we die, or if she dies and we somehow get out without dying. Oh, I can leave again. We're gonna do
You're
that.
really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
Yes, I
It's
am.
remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
I mean, if we die forever, it's the end of the time loop, right? Right? Ignore the phone.
But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came.
I love how irritated he sounds.
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? You're supposed to wind up back at the cabin again. Everything is
Oh?
getting...
Oh?
What's going on? Where are we?
What's happened? Huh?
I told you we shouldn't have come here. I told you. But did you listen?
No, I decided to leave, and now everything is going weird. The world around you is unwound. Its physical matter replaced by textured nothingness. It is quiet. There is a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. Oh. Man, if any of you guys have a hand fetish, it's your lucky day. Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your consciousness and wrap themselves around it. You are no longer alone. Resistance. Fingers drag claws across... Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. I need something empty I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like me. What is this? This is a nightmare. Wake up. Embrace the thoughts constricting you. This is a nightmare. Wake up. It's not. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Okay.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You know what? This time, we're just gonna listen to him.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
Yeah, don't mention it, dude. We're just gonna listen to you. We're gonna go
You
in,
make your
kill
way
her,
up
no
the short
hesitation.
path to the
We're gonna
cabin.
save the world like a real
You'll find
hero.
the princess within. A warning before you go any
She's
further.
gonna cheat, lie,
She
blah,
will
blah,
lie,
blah, blah.
she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
We're not going to go through with this, right?
She's a princess.
No, this time we're
supposed
gonna go
save
in, do the
princesses,
job,
not
and
slay
get out.
them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, we're just gonna go in and slay her.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty.
It's the same
and the
interior
floor
as
and
last
walls
time,
are
too.
painted in a fine layer of dust.
Everything's the
The
same.
only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
It's gonna be
The
my
blade
weapon
is
for
your
ending
implement.
it.
You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take
Yeah.
the blade from the table.
We're just going in and out.
It'd be rather
Quickly
difficult
bullets,
to slay
quickly
the
bullets.
princess and save the world without it.
Yeah. This time, we're just gonna do everything in our power as fast as possible.
The
We're gonna
door
be
to the
boss.
basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated
Gonna be
by
a
an
boss,
unseen
guys. We're gonna be
light
the
in the
boss.
room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the
Is she gonna
ancient
sound the
wood.
same?
If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Yeah, it's the same.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
No, I am.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Yes, sir.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
Like I said, in and out. Quick job.
You walk down the stairs
No hesitation.
and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
I'm gonna
of the
make her
basement.
unsuspect of what I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna go. "Ugh."
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
Don't worry.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You won't even know. I'll do it when. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being.
Nope.
We should just Drop the blade and talk things
we're
out.
gonna make her think we're good,
Don't you dare.
but we're not.
It's
Well, I mean-
fine.
I mean,
we can
think
decide
we're
what
bad
we want to
'cause she's
do
bad,
after
right?
we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing
'Cause
someone in cold blood isn't
We
very
already,
becoming.
we
of
already
us.
know we're equal strength, right? So I gotta make her think she's in charge. And then I'm gonna
You
change
ignore the
it.
trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
These aren't the same answers I chose last time, right?
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you?
No, last
Scared
time
of
we
me?
killed each other.
Because you should be.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right?
Again,
And
there's
if
that
that
word
knife
probably.
is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk
No.
finding out what I can do.
We're not gonna give you a second chance.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
We're just going in.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through.
Oh.
A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust
It's the
and
same
deliver
thing.
a catastrophic blow to your jaw. It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel bone grinding on bone where your jaw has
Yeah,
been
it's the same.
fractured. Holy shit, that hurts! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more, each impact as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Why can't I finish? Is that what I chose last time? You know what? We're gonna flee.
Are you serious? It's a good idea. We've taken some bad hits, but we've dealt some too.
I'm not
She
gonna
has
give
to be
up
feeling
her.
it more than we
I
are.
know I can win.
Let's regroup upstairs. If we're lucky, maybe she'll just bleed out. Fine. You make a mad dash to the basement stairs, the princess's chains rattling as she tries to chase you, but pulling taut much too soon for her to catch up.
Do you really think you can just walk out of here?
She steps towards you, ignoring her chains. They creak and strain as
Oh.
she pulls against them until
She
finally
broke them?
they
She could leave this whole
The
time?
links clatter to the floor. Useless. She's free. Hurry. You push your broken body as she closes in and just barely manage to pass the threshold of the basement doorway before she catches up to you. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. She has an awful wound and we have all the time in the world. Playing jailkeeper for a while might make things a little easier.
What do you mean all the time in the world? She broke chains. She's gonna kick that thing down Spartan style.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with
I'm
fatigue.
sorry, we're falling asleep
sleep
in this
doesn't come.
situation.
Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out?
Oh. Okay, you sound creepy as fuck.
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying.
Yes,
Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare.
absolutely.
As she violently rattles the door,
I'm scared about
do your
what's gonna
best
come
to
through
shut
there.
her out of your mind.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it.
Oh,
You don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
I didn't mean to.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. You're admitting defeat. Whatever you are, you're not a princess. Go ahead and waste your energy. I'll be waiting for you. Ignore her. And not that one. She's gonna murder us. I don't like any of these options. A monster's gonna come through that door.
I wouldn't be so sure about outlasting me. You're so brittle. So go ahead, rest. Do whatever you think will help you be prepared. But know that I'm coming for you, and that when I find you, I will make you hurt.
God.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up
I would
against the
leave.
wall.
I'm sorry. I'm skedoodling, skedaddling.
You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the
Oh.
cabin. The ruckus has stopped.
Why did I fall
And
asleep?
the door to the basement
You know when they say,
is
"Don't
ajar.
fall
Its
asleep.
lock broken. And the
Don't
table
fall
shoved out of
asleep."
the way.
Right there. Right there.
Where is she?
Thanks
Oh.
for helping me get out of that awful basement.
What the fuck?
You try and stumble to your
Okay.
feet, and as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working. It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her
You
approach.
look like a zombie, Miss Princess.
Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the
Narrator,
situation
this is
doesn't
what I get
change
for
them.
listening to you, huh? This is what I get for trying to do the job quickly.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
Yeah, sure. Actually, kill me fast, please.
She steps closer,
Oh.
one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down.
Why are my
one by
organs
one.
shutting down? I wasn't hurt. Actually, I was hurt a little bit, wasn't I?
Or maybe
Ah.
I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
This is the end?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2. The Nightmare.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't,
I'm
it
going
will be
to
the end
try
of the
and
world.
utter her forgiveness, even though she said she will never forgive me, but I will be so amazing that she'll have no choice.
Again? People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hardly think she'd be capable of killing
The first
someone
time we
as
killed each
skilled
other, the
and
second time she scared
courageous
the
as
shit out of me.
yourself. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us?
Voice of the paranoid.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all. A warning before you go any further.
She's gonna murder
She
me.
will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
What am I doing wrong, though?
I don't think lying and cheating is a thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away.
It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
You might be onto something. Because we listened to him, and what did we get? Dying.
The interior of the cabin is plain,
Oh.
the smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
She just wants me to take it.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already got out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. And if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Please, princess, forgive me for listening to the narrator. Kill him, not me. Mirror?
You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
Mirror?
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll
Like
be
right
a mirror
here.
once we wipe
This
off that
is a
layer
mirror.
of grime.
Oh, it's
Reach
gone.
forward
Oh.
and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
Am I Malekith? 'Cause damn, I've got claws.
Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
You're onto something.
Very different.
I'm not the only one who sees her in the window, right? She knows that we're here.
Wait, shit, you're right. Wait, I didn't even notice that. Oh, wait. There's more than one of her?
Calm down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you
No.
haven't been here
No,
before.
there's so many of her.
Enough of this past
What the
life nonsense.
fuck?
You haven't died. You certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
God, I hate them.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Okay, I really want to take the blade, but she's probably just gonna use it to kill me again. So I'm gonna enter without the blade. No, but then she might take the blade. She's outside, remember?
You reach down and pick the
It's to
blade
protect
up
myself.
off the floor. It would be difficult to
Self-defense.
slay the princess and save the world without
It's
a weapon.
self-defense. I see you over there. It's self-defense.
Good. Steel can't lie to us.
Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know.
I'd like
Better
a
than a
bomb,
knife?
please. I'd
we
like
have
a
a bomb?
bomb to nuke the cabin, 'cause she's outside.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task.
I don't think
You're
so.
more than capable of
Not
pulling this
anymore.
off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Yeah. She's not gonna be here.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated
Oh my
steps.
goodness, they're
suspended
blinking
in
now.
darkness.
They're blinking now.
More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes.
Aha.
The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing
No,
her a
she's
favor.
not a princess. She's some spawn thing of Satan.
Her cruel and playful voice prances
How
up the
messed
stairs.
up is it gonna be?
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
How hard is it to throw a knife? No, that's not gonna work. I'm going to talk to her, maybe. We don't need a plan. I'm going to kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why we're being all such premises right now. Stop off onto the void between the stairs. I'm going to talk to her.
Didn't you hear my warning a minute ago? She can't be trusted.
No.
Talking won't do you any good.
Something tells me she isn't gonna be very keen on talking anyway.
I don't think so, but I'm gonna try.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed.
Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is?
No, I'm not. Somebody needs to be the voice of reason here, and it certainly isn't you.
This place is weird, though.
Excuse me, I'm being incredibly reasonable.
I
You're the
agree.
one who's just matter-of-factly describing whatever the hell we're looking at like it's an ordinary basement.
I agree.
We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again.
Too late.
Please stop saying that.
No,
You're
we're
only
going
to
to.
make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
I'm going to find you. God. Go left. Go right. Do nothing. Go back the way you came. Do nothing.
Decide it's best to do nothing.
Come and find me. I'm waiting.
There you are.
Oh.
I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow.
This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
I was self-defense.
There has to be a way out of this. Think.
What did you do?
Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
What did I do? I don't know what I did.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Your vision cuts out as your blood begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs,
That's a creepy-ass chant. Uh-huh.
lungs. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open.
I mean, in a weird way, she's kind of pretty, though.
What are you doing?
I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death.
Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
You sure about that?
Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more?
You have seconds left.
Yes, I'm sure.
Heart, lungs, liver,
Oh,
heart, lungs,
this is genuinely freaking me out.
nerves, heart. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Heart,
Can't decide what you want to do, can you? Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
lungs,
She isn't attacking us.
nerves.
Why?
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent.
No,
Don't lose
I'm
sight
not
of your
killing
mission.
her. I'm just gonna die if I try.
Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
If I can drop it, I will.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, 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 lungs, liver.
Okay.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
Because I don't want to. And even if I did, I don't have to.
liver.
Look at the way you're struggling to stay alive. It's taking everything you have to keep your heart pumping right now. And I'm enjoying the show.
The princess leans forward, bringing her masked lips close to your ear.
If I want to see you gone, all I need to do is break your concentration.
I mean, you're kind of pretty, though.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart. She slowly runs her velvet glove across the base of your neck. It feels like static. And then... Shit.
Make her stop. Hey, snap out of it.
Okay, deep breath. Deep breath, we're fine.
Keep us alive.
Heart.
Keep us alive. I don't want
lungs,
this to end.
Liver, nerves, heart. Your back. Lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
One moment,
Liver,
and then you're
nerves,
gone.
heart, lungs,
Just
liver,
like
I see your
that.
point.
lungs, liver, nerves,
Ah,
heart,
and
lungs,
there's the fear.
heart, lungs, She pulls liver, away.
Nerves, heart, lungs.
But that wouldn't be very fun, now would it? I've already done that.
Nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave, and I'm not going to try and kill you. So do your worst, possibly, and remain with your nightmare. Okay, let's get it here together. Fine, you win. I'll let you leave.
Liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
I want to try and find a way that we can get out of this.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
Would you look at that? You're suggesting exactly what I want. Somebody's ahead of the curve. I tried to leave while you suffocated, but that stupid cabin wouldn't let me. So I started to drag your body out with me, and then, well, you died before I could get to the door. And then I was here, and now you're here too. I don't think I can move without you, and dead doesn't count. And as much as I love what we have going on, I have bigger plans than tormenting one poor little creature forever. I want to leave.
Lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
And if I let you out,
lungs, liver, nerves,
what then? Do we go our separate ways?
nerves, heart,
If you want to work,
lungs, liver, nerves,
how
heart,
about
lungs,
no?
liver, nerves, heart,
I'm not doing
lungs,
this
liver,
now.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs.
Then why did you
liver,
threaten me? Why didn't you try?
I am being nice. You're alive, aren't you?
liver,
And you died of fright as soon as you saw me last time. I didn't think keeping you alive was an option. But it looks like that's not a problem anymore. At least not for me.
liver,
You seem miserable.
No, I'm determined.
lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
No, definitely not.
liver,
If you're what I need to leave this place, chances are you're pretty useful. I think I'll keep you right by my side. A little good luck charm to make sure I stay free. Don't worry, I'll make sure to take good care of you. I promise.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
I am what I am. It's not my fault that you can't handle being around me.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, 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 nerves, heart, lungs,
What?
liver,
No!
nerves,
I knew you'd come around. Oh, this is going to be so wonderful.
nerves, heart.
No, I'm not going to let this happen. Before you can utter another word, your body stops moving, and,
Do you think you can just wrest control away from us? This body's barely functioning as it is. Doesn't the world end if we fail to stop her? Won't letting us die here just make it end faster?
Facts!
Shit.
Lungs, liver,
Facts!
lungs,
I love this voice of the paranoid.
liver,
With a flick of the princess's wrist, the stairs slide back into place. I can't believe you're making me watch you damn everyone to torment and oblivion.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver, nerves,
Go ahead. I'll be right behind you.
Oh, don't backstab me.
heart, lungs, liver.
I don't trust having our back to her.
Yeah.
You're not wrong, but maybe you should let me handle the feedback. Just focus on keeping us alive.
Right.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart,
Besides, I get the feeling she's telling the truth. She needs us alive.
nerves, heart, lungs, liver,
What? Are you scared of turning your back to me? You don't have to be worried that I'm going to do something bad. You're too important to me now. And besides, What if I lost track of you and dropped the stairs on accident? I wouldn't want that to happen. And I don't think you'd want that to happen either. So
But
go
she's
on.
actually pretty.
Go ahead.
She urges you forward, like one might a reluctant pet.
Okay, fine.
You place a shaky foot on the first step and begin your ascent from the basement.
I love how the narrator's just going
You can
with
feel
it.
the static prickling of the princess on your neck, your limbs buzzing with pins and needles. An uncomfortable and constant reminder that you exist, and that your existence is so very precarious.
You're almost there.
The only thing left between you and the cabin is the now shut door to the basement. It would be a real shame if it had locked behind you.
It's not gonna lock. She'll kill us. Also, if there wasn't a door.
Snake. There wasn't even a door when we first
Yeah.
got here. The door was from last time. I told you we shouldn't trust him.
Yeah, no, I'm starting to agree.
I know he's messing with us, but you can't lose your cool. We need you right now. Remember?
Yes, I remember. Of course I remember. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. This is so frustrating. Heart, lung,
Thank you. And you? You'd really rather us die down here than let her out? Of course I would. As much as I want you to have a happy ending, the fate of the world is a little more important, and you still have a weapon. You can still make this right.
I don't trust this guy at all now.
nerves, heart,
Oh, look at that. It's locked. What a relief for the world.
Oh wow, it's locked. I wonder why you.
nerves, heart,
It'll open. You just have to give it a tug.
nerves, heart, lungs.
You pull against the door. The lock gently clicks open in response to your effort, and the door creaks on its hinges. This isn't right. That's not even the way it's supposed to swing. It's supposed to swing out.
Heart,
You're not nearly as powerful as you'd have us think, are you?
Get back to your job of keeping us alive, thank you.
Anyways, like he said, you're not really in control here, are you?
Anyways, like he said, you're not really in control here, are you? I love that.
I never said I was. If I was in control here, why would I need you
No,
to slay
but
her?
you somehow keep urging us.
I don't know. Secret reasons?
Yeah.
The door is open. What are you dawdling for? It's time for us to go. The world is waiting.
liver,
Shit. The princess moves past you and into the cabin. This is it. This is your final moment to make things right.
I'm not
Kill
listening
her.
to anything you say anymore.
I thought you wanted us to slay her. It's the same thing. Do it. Do it now. Do it now, or everything is over. Okay, what do we do?
No.
I said, what do we do? Oh, do you want to hear from me now? Yes. Well, I thought you needed me to run the autonomic nervous system. We do, but this is important. Look, I'll even do it myself. Just tell us who to trust. Brain? Heart. Right, heart. Lungs. Lungs. Liver. Nerves. Okay, thanks. I got it. Heart. Lungs.
He sounds so heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
You're terrible at this.
I agree.
I know. I'm doing my best. Yes, it's very hard to stay focused on running things when other people are talking to you, isn't it?
What are you doing?
Heart, lungs. Finally, I can talk. Now, what were you asking me? Running everything kind of feels like popping in and out of consciousness. It's easy to lose track of things.
I've got a mental issue going on in my head. It'd be great if you could just silence the,
They
know.
were asking you for your blessing to trust me. Oh, that's right. Yeah, fuck this guy. Don't trust me.
I love it.
Really? So you'd have them trust her?
Over you? Yes.
Oh, of course not. Can't trust anybody here but ourselves, but I guess that leaves us back where we started, doesn't it?
Yes.
I suppose if I had to make a choice, I'd pick the one that doesn't make our organs shut down. Thank you for your gracious show of support, but that's a marginal preference. We'll have to deal with him later. I'd just rather deal with him while our organs are intact. Whatever. You heard what he had to say.
No, but
So
she's
whether you
pretty
trust
like
me or
this.
not,
Here's the
killing her
thing.
is still
I'm
the
not the
best,
one who has to
nay,
go
the
heart,
only
liver,
option you
nerves,
have worth
lungs,
taking.
or whatever. So I'm okay. If one of them's busy, it's fine.
All right, I'm done. You can let me take over again.
Finally, that was awful. I really don't know how you do it.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves, heart.
You've been standing there staring blankly for a while now. And I have to say my patience is running a little thin. So don't make a lady wait any longer, okay? Open the door.
The doorknob twists in your hand, revealing the forested path beyond the cabin. You bastard. You've actually done it.
What did I tell you at the start? Do you remember, narrator? I said I wanted to watch the world burn.
It's so beautiful. I can't wait to ruin it. But it's so cold, too. It's itching against my skin.
Hey, it's this stuff again. The princess, exhausted, slumps to the ground.
Why is it so cold?
Hey, it's the fingers. They took her away from me. Hey, he doesn't have to keep saying heart. But you do not have an opportunity to respond. Something has taken her away, and it's left something else in her stead. The mirror.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
The narrator is gone.
He is. Does that mean the world ended? Yeah. No voice needling us anymore. Feels good, but I also feel itchy. Cold.
I think I'm supposed to just look at
There's
the
something dreadful about it. I don't think you should. It's calling us. And not in a good way. I'm begging you, don't do this.
It's just a mirror.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
Whenever something feels final, it means the loop's gonna... You approach the mirror. Look at my Malekith hands. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's you. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. You are at the cabin. You recognize the presence inhabiting the shell. It's the entity that dwells in the spaces between.
Something returns to the long quiet. It has surrendered its path of annihilation and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
A vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own.
Wait, this was the thing that tried to get inside me the first time.
This one is filled with sadness, a doll abandoned to the company of her darkest impulses. She desires only companionship, but the only thing she knows is how to hurt. She will make for a tender heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally found her way home.
Yeah.
Vague recollections, empty tunnels without a mouth. I am sorry
That's why,
if I frighten you.
but I have a conscience. That's why it's a time loop. I gotta keep getting her outside so this thing can get her. Yeah, no, I gotta keep getting her outside and feed different... Maybe not different, but... What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Malekith, the Black Blade.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
I don't understand that, but okay.
You are the only thing I have ever known.
So you don't know the narrator.
The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us. I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free. Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then...
Yeah, so
we
then
will
I
know
gotta
our
keep
freedom.
bringing different versions of her. Because if I get caught, nothing happens.
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Okay. How much will I forget?
Everything. Until we meet again.
Okay.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
Okay. Is there a way to pause this? Okay. So, I'm going to leave this one here. It's the first episode, and I will continue playing on for the next one as we have our reset. So, I hope you guys all enjoyed and are excited for the next one. Hopefully this whole series idea works kind of well, but it's been a fun game, even though it's kind of creepy. But I'm curious to see where the story leads. So, thank you all for watching, and have an amazing one. Bye-bye!